Happy New Year! Welcome back to Thursday Beer Club. Welcome back to the Snug. Hope you've had a lovely Christmas. Welcome to 2026. Our first episode of the new year. What should I do? Well, it's New Year's Day. It's a bank holiday. But you might have had a little bit too much beer over the past couple of weeks and you may think that, I'm going to cut back on the drinking. So let's go with a fruit beer. A little bit of a treat, but no, we're not going to have 10 pints today. We're not going to drink copious amounts of beer. We're going to have something, just one or two, something a little bit different. So, carrying on with the Christmas Day theme, we're staying in Belgium. And I'm going with Belgian fruit beers. Predominantly cherry beers, Kriek as it's called in Belgium. And well, I got 2 Krieks and a strawberry beer on the bar. And I haven't tried any of them before because in keeping with Thursday Beer Club, they had to be bought at one supermarket on the same day. So I went off and this week it was Tesco's and these are what I found on the shelf of my local Tesco. So the first one we're going with is Fruli. Now it's a white Belgian wheat beer. It's made with real strawberry juice. It's 70% Belgian wheat beer or white beer and 30% strawberry juice. Who's ever heard of strawberry juice? I hadn't heard of that saying until I researched Fruli, to tell the truth. It's said to be quite sweet and it's 4.1% ABV. Now, this is going to look like a milkshake gone wrong in my opinion, but you certainly know you're drinking something that's got strawberries in there looking at that. It's a little cloudy, but not unappetizing to look at. Oh, smells sweet. Smells like a sherbety jam. Sounds a lovely strawberry aroma off it. Oh, like a strawberry bubble bath. Oh, that's lovely. It's sweet. Very little carbonation to it. It's not fizzy at all. This isn't going to blow it out. If they say Cobra don't blow it out when you're having a curry, this is certainly ain't going to blow it out. Might not go with a curry though, it's that sweet. Oh, it's lovely. .1%. Like drinking a Panda Pop. I'm not lying. You could give that to a 6-year-old and they think they were drinking a cup of squash. Obviously, don't give it to a 6-year-old, but maybe not what you would think of when you think of a beer, if the truth be known. I can't finish it in one. I'm going to have to give it a rest for later on. After all, there's got to be a winner here today. So, keeping with the theme, I'm going to move on quite quick. Chouffe Cherry, strongest here today. It's a dark Belgian beer, fermented in oak barrels and mixed with cherries. Sour cherries in particular. So, see how this one goes, shall we? Oh no, instantly it's looking more like a beer. More like what I would call a beer anyway. Chouffe Cherry. Holding the glass more like a beer, got a head more like a beer. Got an aroma more like a beer. This is beer. That wasn't beer. That was fruit juice. That was. Oh, now that takes me back. That takes me straight to Belgium. I do. That's lovely. That's got a little bit of a sour note to it, but it's got a beer taste. How would I describe it? It's not not overpowering with the cherries. It's just a cherry finish. It's a nice beer with a cherry. You'd never think it was 8%, mind. You know, I almost knocked that in one. Oh God. Certainly got the carbonation to it. You know, you can feel the gassiness to it. It's one you would drink. The Fruli, 1 or 2 maximum. Could have a few of these. Could sit down, you know, nice meal with friends. 4 or 5 of them. Lovely, really nice. Not too sweet, you know. It's not overtly sour though. You know, I was expecting these Krieks in particular can either be sweet or sour, and I was expecting that one to be quite sour. It's not at all. That's nice. That is. It's yeah, not bad at all. Right, last one, Bacchus. Our posh wrapping. 5.8% again, brown Belgian beer. Now this one is meant to be sour according to my research. Not quite on lambic, but definitely more on the sour Kriek side. Again, pouring more like a traditional beer. Looking more like a traditional beer. Oh, it's got more depth to the colour. It's a real ruby colour, that one. More depth to it. Definitely the most appealing in the glass. A little bit weaker, 5.8%. Not the punch in the aroma of the Chouffe Cherry, but yeah, nice nevertheless. It's here's where it counts though. More cherry than the Chouffe Cherry. More cherry than the Chouffe Cherry. Who would have ever thought you'd catch me saying something so absurd as that? Let's have another sip. It's a clear winner here today, guys. Out and out, straight away. Chouffe Cherry, number 1 of the 3 that's on the bar. And I'll go through the reasons now because it's been the quickest test I've done so far of the 6 tests I've made episodes on. Is no brainer here. First of all, Fruli, lovely drink, really, honest to God. Tastes like a teenager's pop. 100%. If you like beer, that's not beer. The Bacchus is definitely the nicest to look at. The aroma's more on the cherry side than a beer side. And it's neither sour nor sweet. It's not doing anything exceptionally well. I would say let's pour a bit more of this, but I poured it all. Chouffe Cherry, you're having a proper Belgian beer at 8%. It's smelling like a Belgian beer, it's looking like a Belgian beer. And it's tasting like a beer with a cherry note. For me, that's what a Kriek should be. It should either be a beer with cherry hints, or it should be out and out cherry, like a sugar bomb, sherbet explosions. I mean, like Kriek Boon. If you had a Kriek Boon on the bar, you know, that's sherbety, that's out and out, totally different to anything you're gonna get. But of the 3 here today from Tesco, my winner, yeah, the strongest at 8%, so you have to be careful with it. Chouffe Cherry, that's the one. Told you I was going to speed these episodes up. I have. Hope you've enjoyed the quicker pace. maybe a little bit less information than normal, but you know, can't have everything, can we? I hope you find the sound quality a bit better. I had a little Christmas present, got myself a new microphone. Pretty soon going out on the road as well. Gonna start doing some pub reviews. If you could share the video, it'd be very much appreciated. Tell your friends, like and subscribe. You know, this influencer life is all about like and subscribe, and not a lot of you liking and not a lot of you subscribing, so could be a short influencer career. But Happy New Year. Let's all have a really enjoyable and successful 2026. As I say every week, enjoy your beer with friends, drink responsibly, have some fun. Until next week, enjoy!